they found a stolen car. They got guns drawn right now, clearing the car, making sure nobody's in there. I guess the owner of the car tracked their vehicle via their phone that was in the van. So,
do you guys have a lot of people around San Diego?
we got a few.
It's just to make sure that they're following like all procedures correctly.
Yep. Make sure they don't violate people's rights and abuse people.
Yeah, I got a copy of my rights, Bill of Rights in the car.
What's up, man?
Gotta stay educated or else they'll take advantage of it.
Exactly, man.
How's it going?
You too, man.
Nothing exciting. Someone got their car stolen, unoccupied. Just trying to call them, trying to ring the people.
Right on. So, do you want me to leave? Nothing exciting, but when I rolled up, they had guns drawn out.
I need the other key too. Yeah, since I lost the stuff. I locked that one. Yeah, this is liquor store. Pato's liquor store. Okay, you know. What's that orange? So you just upload those on the YouTube, or do you have your own channel?
Yep.
You make money off the videos?
A little bit.
Yeah. Any full-time sponsors or anything like that, or?
Nah, I mean, I get little ads on YouTube, and that's about it. Once in a while, I'll sell them to the media or something.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to tell you. There's nothing exciting here. Just doing the vehicle recovery. It's
I know.
all,
That's what I do, though, man.
Yeah.
Ain't much else going on right now.
Yeah. I don't know. Were you out here this morning when they had the carjacking, or?
No, I missed that, but one of my other friends got it in where they caught him.
Yeah, up in like Mira Mesa or something like that.
Yep.
My guy's pretty cool to you. Hit and miss.
Hit and miss.
Yeah.
Depends. You got your goons,
Yeah.
but some of them are pretty cool.
Yeah, it goes both ways. You know, some guys get real aggressive with the camera.
I hear you.
I don't know who it was in particular, but some people they had that SWAT incident last week.
Right.
And people were disregarding the barriers, and you know, just because you're muted, you can't go past the barrier.
Right.
So I'm not saying it's you. I'm just, you know.
Yeah. No, I hear you. Yeah, I mean, I know there's rules we need to follow, but you know, this is our First Amendment, and we're just here to make sure you guys are doing your
we're here to
job.
protect your First Amendment.
Right.
You know, what do you want to say that?
It's hard to believe when so many people are getting arrested just for doing this, exactly what I'm doing, you know?
Yeah, so, I haven't heard that. I mean, I don't know any officers from our agency that's arrested anybody. I mean, there's been people that have broken the law, like media people broken the law and been arrested.
Right.
As far as just standing on the corner videotaping, I mean, anybody can do that. That guy can do it.
Right.
So.
Yep. Yep, man.
I got a camera on right now.
I hear you, but those are different, man. Those aren't released to the public.
They are? Yeah.
After a huge fight and a year of explaining what happened on it, and then you guys trimming it up.
Not anymore. They passed some law, or whatever, that they release released the BWC stuff pretty early.
Yeah, SB 1421.
Oh, so you know.
I helped push for that, man.
I mean, I wouldn't want all the videos out if I was a victim of a crime or,
I hear that.
something like that.
I hear that. And I usually blur faces out of victims and stuff, you know?
Yeah. Do you monitor through an app, or do you have like a
scanner?
Scanner? Mm-hmm. Is it truncated where you get part of the mid-city and all of a sudden Southeast jumps in there? Or
I can set it up, however.
You can set it up?
Yeah. The only thing I can't hear is encrypted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we only have a couple channels like that.
Right. Yep.
Cool. What's your name?
Aaron.
Aaron.
I don't shake cops' hands, man.
Sergeant Woodland.
I got a rep to keep out here, man.
A rep for not shaking hands? Dude,
Yep.
I've shaken hands with like parolees.
I hear you, man, but these people, you know, I'm out here for them, to protect them, you know?
Yeah.
The minute they think that I'm giving footage to the cops or working with the cops, all that goes down the drain, and,
So
then my life is in danger.
If you had footage of like someone getting jumped or something like that and we needed it for the case, you wouldn't share with us?
It depends. Depends on the situation.
You would make us
Women and children, maybe, but
some dude on the
these
corner,
are the streets, man.
That guy right there with his shirt off. If you got jumped right now and you had it on video,
No,
you would
I'd give it to him. You guys can subpoena anything you guys want from me.
we can,
you
but
know?
I mean, you basically would be hindering the case. You might have like the gem.
Not really. I mean, I do this for the community, not for the cops. You guys aren't paying me to do this.
No.
As a matter of fact, I usually get shit for doing this. So why you guys aren't helpful with me doing my job? So why would I be helpful?
Well,
with you?
I would expect my guys and gals to be respectful with you.
I would too, but
I mean, you keep a pretty good distance. I've seen some people get right up in our faces,
Right.
and that's not acceptable.
right.
So that's why I told you right away. I was like, it's nothing exciting. I didn't want to waste your time if you're listening to the radio and something else is going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's fascinating. I mean, so if that guy that was with his shirt off.
I mean, some of my videos have been used for evidence. I've been subpoenaed before, you know?
No,
I'm not
what
going to
saying is
voluntarily
if
give...
some car pulled up and 4 guys jumped out and beat him up with baseball bats and he was unconscious, went to the hospital, you had it on video, you would share it?
Well, first of all, I respond to the same calls you do.
Yeah, but you're here. You have a different vantage point.
Well, you're here too, and that's your job.
Right, but hypothetically, like, I don't see that car right there. It comes up and they blast him, and you have it on video because I'm talking to you, I'm not paying attention. That car takes off. I'm like, I didn't see if it's white, black, yellow.
Well, all my videos are uploaded, so... You guys, I mean, I've been doing this for 7 years now. You guys know me. Your department knows me very well. And
I don't know you.
They have their procedures for dealing with me.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure of that, you know?
You ever think about being a cop?
Nope.
Why not?
The whole system is corrupt, man.
Oh, why don't you change it from inside?
There's ain't nothing changing, man. There's cops that have tried to change it, and they end up getting retaliated against for it.
I haven't heard of any cops like that.
Yeah. There's cops in your department that have tried to blow the whistle, and they usually get retaliated for it.
Could you be a cop if you wanted to be?
Could I be? Probably.
Are you eligible? You meet all the criteria? No felonies?
I don't really know what. Yeah, no felonies. I don't know what all the criteria is.
Serious misdemeanors, no felonies.
I got no record.
You have to be a U.S. citizen or naturalized, whatever.
Yep.
GED or a high school diploma. Ain't much.
Yeah, I guess I could be then. But yeah, that's not my thing, man.
Standing here to stand on the corner with a camera mounted on you instead of holding one in the air.
Yeah, then I got to follow all you guys' policies and
Yeah.
enforce laws that I don't believe in.
What laws don't you believe in?
Oh, there's a lot of laws, man.
Like?
I don't believe in petty shit like jaywalking, you know, stupid stuff like that.
Yeah.
My biggest grudge with you guys, man, is that, you know, maybe not necessarily the beat cops,
Yeah.
but like gang unit and stuff, the
Yeah.
ones who go out there and hunt people down and profile people based on what they're wearing or what they look like.
Yeah.
You know, like I got tattoos, you know, I'm wearing Dickies, baggy pants.
Yeah, but you don't look gangster to me at all. You look street, but you don't look
Before I
gangster.
was doing this, I was getting stopped every week on my way to work, 7 o'clock in the morning, for the way I look. You know, so
What part of town were you working in?
I mean, I walked through here to get to the bus.
Yeah.
And every single day, 7 in the morning, man, with a coffee in my hand, obviously not getting into trouble.
I drive by and wave with all 5 fingers, man.
Yeah. I mean,
I can't account for everybody.
some cops are cooler than others, but
Yeah.
regardless of how you guys act, you guys all seem to get away with it. So to me, it's kind of the whole system, not just good cop, bad cop, you know? A good cop reports bad cops, you know?
And we do, and that's how they get arrested, right? All those cops that have been arrested, a lot of people in your line of work like to point to, they all got arrested by cops.
Really. I don't see very many cops getting arrested.
Well, that's because we're doing a good job then, right?
I beg to differ, man.
I would say this right now because I've worked with at least 2 of them, and they both got arrested.
In San Diego?
San Diego PD. You can look them up. I mean, you can go online and look up San Diego PD arrested, and it's, you know, there's been a handful of them been arrested. They've been high-profile cases, have been featured on the news. There's been no punches pulled.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few, like the Revelos, the rapist.
They went to prison, federal prison and regular prison.
I hear you.
You know?
But
it's worse. If you're a cop and you get caught doing something wrong, you definitely should have known better. And they throw the book at you.
I don't know about that, man.
You know, if you went out and did a crime, you might just get probation. A cop does a crime.
I don't know about that, man. There's cops that are always getting busted for raping kids and women and stuff like that, and they get, 9 months or something, you know?
I've never heard of a cop raping kids and women.
And you ain't paying attention, man. Maybe not in San Diego, but it is happening a lot lately.
Yeah. I mean,
a whole lot.
I don't know what part of the world then you're...
I'm talking about America, man.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that, but...
Yeah. There's quite a few cases, man.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
I mean, you guys just caught an Arizona cop raping some woman over here, you know?
I don't know if I've heard about that one.
Yeah, that was not too long ago. He just got sentenced to 9 years. 9 years for raping a woman.
So another cop arrested?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I know, but yeah, of course that's your job to arrest people, obviously. You know, we can't do it. If it was us, they wouldn't be getting arrested.
You know, you and I both would like, you know, cops to be perfect people. And
no, I mean, I know we all make mistakes.
We all make mistakes. And the thing is, you know, there's mistakes of the heart and mistakes of the head. You know, someone makes a mistake of the heart, it's like, oops, I'm sorry I bumped into you. Wasn't my intention.
Yeah.
Mistake of the head is like, I don't like that guy. And I clock you. Big difference, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
I don't know. So if you saw a cop approach me and try to abuse my right to film by shining the light in my camera and intimidating me with arrest for standing here filming, would you do something about it?
If he was doing something wrong, I would.
Well, you know that you guys took an oath, right?
An oath?
An oath.
Yeah.
To defend the Constitution?
Yes.
Which includes the First Amendment, which
Correct.
includes my right to film?
Correct.
Right. So would you do something about it?
If there was something that went wrong, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Then you might just be a good cop. You out of Mid-City?
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
Yep.
Haven't seen you around.
We just rotated shifts, so we went from graveyards to this shift. And then I've been a sergeant for like 3 months now, so before that I was working investigations. But I worked out here in patrol like 6 years ago.
Cool.
So I know this area very well. It reminds me where I grew up.
Yep. Well, despite what some of your buddies will tell you about me, I'm actually just here to observe and report. You know?
Yeah.
Not here to cause problems. I'm not here to instigate anything. I'm just looking out for the people.
Yep.
You know, this is my community I live in. When random people come into our community, you know,
What does the cell phone do with the rig?
I'm live streaming too.
Oh, are you live streaming right now?
But yeah, some of your buddies really don't like me.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
If someone was standing outside your house with a video camera and videotaping you, would you like it?
It's their right.
Or would you like it?
It's their right, but
would it bother you?
They also have rules to follow too. They can't be zooming into my windows and stuff like that, you know?
Right.
But I don't care. I mean,
you got competition. Oh, no, maybe
people film me, you know, it's no big deal. You guys film me, you're recording me right now.
Yeah.
It's no big deal.
Well, by policy.
There's cameras all over the place, man.
Yeah.
You know? It's 2019. You know?
Oh yeah, no, I mean, policing.
But no, it doesn't bother me.
But the thing is, like, in my opinion, and I've been on about 13 years, policing has changed. In my 13 years, policing has changed. And you know, I think there's some people out there that might fall into like your circle of friends that think that policing is still like, 1950s and 60s with race riots and all that stuff. It's really not. And
yeah, I mean,
for someone like me, it's actually really offensive to be compared to somebody like that, because that's not
yeah.
me.
Well,
that's
okay,
part of the reason why I became a cop is because I want to protect people out there like that. I don't want to ever see that again.
Right.
And I grew up in LA.
Like I said, I mean, I just film, and whatever happens on camera happens. It's up to you guys to, decide what happens on the camera, But like I said, cops who tried to report stuff and ended up being disciplined and retaliated against. One of them was, I don't even want to say his name, I'm sure you can find it out, but he exposed that there was racial cartoons being used in police training in San Diego Police Department. I don't know if you remember that case a few years back.
I haven't seen any. I mean, obviously.
Well, he ended up getting disciplined for reporting that, and they showed the pictures, and they were very much obviously racist. Why are they using?
What context were they in?
It was basically a drawing of like a very stereotypical black guy, aimed to look like a monkey, and basically the cops going after him, and that was in the training. Like the picture was taken from a projector.
So was it? Were they maybe talking about history of policing and like where it was and where society was and how people viewed things and racial? Was it a racism class?
No, it was just police training. I don't know the context of that, but I don't think that they teach you guys the history of policing.
Oh yeah.
If that was true, then I think you guys would understand where we come from a little more.
We go to the Museum of Tolerance up in LA. At least they did in my academy. We have people from different communities come in and speak. They talk about how policing was back in the 60s. Where things were, where things have evolved to,
right.
Expectations of the department, the community, things like that.
Yeah.
And believe me when I tell you, we don't want bad cops in here. We want to get rid of them as quickly as we can. If it's a bad, someone comes in, they slip through the cracks, and they make them to face training. Hopefully, we find them out when they're in face training and get rid of them, because we don't want bad cops out here. We really don't.
All right. Yeah, I don't know the context of the whole thing, but it was a black guy who reported it, and obviously he felt offended by it, so, they should take that into consideration. And instead, he ended up getting disciplined for it. He's still a cop, which I don't understand why, but that's on him.
Like I said, man,
some people do want to change
from within.
I hear that, but when you do try to expose something and you just get shut down and retaliated against for it, I don't see what the point is to continue anymore.
Yeah, without knowing the full context of everything, it's hard for me to comment on that. But there's a right way and a wrong way to do something.
Right.
And so if he reported it the right way, there should be no backlash. And if it was the wrong way, where taken out of context, puts it on social media or puts it on wherever, and basically sells a story that isn't true, there's a problem there.
I hear that.
I'm gonna move my car because I feel like people are.
Oh my god, dude. I was not expecting to talk to this fool that much. Sorry folks, I wasn't reading your comments. I'm trying to keep an eye on this motherfucker. Oh, this copsplaining bullshit. Come on, dude, I've done my homework, man. Saying he gets offended when we accuse them of shit. Come on, dude. Saying he never heard of a fucking cop raping kids and women. Come on, dude. That's why you guys don't understand us, man. You don't pay attention to what's really going on. You only want to see the fucking good shit the cops do. Yeah, YouTube. Yep. Cool, man. Here. Let me give you my card, man.
Alright. Gracias, güey.
Hey,
Someone's gonna be watching those fools, man.
That's right, always,
sí,
man.
Siempre han sido sus mamadas, güey, echando a la gente, güey.
Yep.
Qué bueno que los grabes, güey. La gente lo aprecia, güey.
Boom.
Thank you, bro.
Alright, man. Be safe, man.